Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 8 post-transfer, and I'm doing a combined video of my line progression from my day 7 pregnancy test and my day 8 pregnancy test today. So as we know, I saw my very first line on day 4 and it's progressively gotten darker, and I can confidently say that I am pregnant based on the home test. I do have my beta test on Monday, and fingers crossed that that all looks good. And then again, making it to Wednesday to make sure it's doubling, but the line has progressively gotten darker. So starting off with yesterday, sorry I didn't post a video. I was just tired. I didn't really feel like filming. Just wanted to have some like me time and not worry about filming and uploading and editing and all of that. So I do apologize. But today, this is the day 7 test. So very solid line, very dark, very clear positive. So that was awesome. Definitely an improvement from day 6. I'll post that video, the picture here soon as well. And then today, I don't know that it was darker. It's very similar. It is a very solid line though. It might be slightly darker. I will say the biggest jump for me today was on the cheapie. So I have been doing like the Amazon 25 test for $10 test, as well as the first response early result. And I did see a big jump in the cheapies today. So that makes me feel good that while I don't see a huge difference in the first response early result, that I do see a big jump on the cheapies. So that everything seems to be tracking and everything seems to be going really well. I will say, this has been a long road for me. For those of you that have been following me since the beginning, I had 3 failed IUIs, a failed transfer, an egg retrieval that went sideways. Like, I know it's still early and anything can happen. So I'm trying to balance like the sigh of relief that it finally happened and I finally got my positive test with the excitement that I'm pregnant and expecting little baby next spring. And then also like everything's looking good. Things are progressing. The line progression looks amazing. So that all is a great sign. It was a euploid embryo, so we know it's genetically normal. And also balancing the fact that it is still only 8 days post-transfer. I have to get through my betas and I have to get to my first ultrasound. And I think once I get to my first ultrasound, I'll have a little bit more of a sigh of relief at that point, once we have a confirmed heart rate, heartbeat, and all of that. So that is like my biggest kind of balancing act right now. And I think the best way for me to take that is in small bites, just like I was with the medication, right? So I'm still doing my progesterone shots every day. I'm still doing my estrogen every 3 days. But right now, it's Saturday, August 23rd. I'm 8 days post-transfer. My beta's on Monday, so I just need to get to Monday. And then I just need good news on Wednesday. And then, you know, another week and a half, 2 weeks later, I will have my ultrasound. So it's just taking it in those small bites, trying to get to the next step, and also just being present in the day. So, you know, I went for a walk this morning and was taking it easy. And, you know, I was having a little bit of anxiety about what if something goes wrong, because now that I have the positive, the disappointment of the negative tests were not fun, but the fall, if something goes wrong this time, is going to be so much harder and it's scary. But I have to just stay present in the moment and keep reminding myself everything is tracking. There is no reason for concern at this point. And as of today, you are pregnant and you can celebrate that. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm sure others can relate that have been in this space where I can't even imagine like getting pregnant naturally and not having an ultrasound really until 10 weeks when you go to see your OB. I feel like in the fertility world, we are a little bit spoiled with the betas and the ultrasound at 6 or 7 weeks. So we do have a little bit more reassurance throughout the process. So I think we're spoiled in that way. But yeah, so everything is going really well. Symptom wise, I feel great. I'm a little bit tired. Definitely feel it towards the end of the day. I want to go to sleep. I also feel like, according to my ring, my resting heart rate is a lot higher, which is normal in pregnancy. And so I feel that my recovery is not as good and I don't necessarily feel as rested when I do sleep. I feel like my body is adjusting to the meds a little bit, and I don't have as much breast tenderness. I don't feel as bloated. I mean, they definitely feel bigger, and that's an adjustment. But overall, I'm feeling really good. I have a little bit of mild nausea, but that could also just be the progesterone at this point. I mean, today I'm 3 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So still super, super early. And I'm just excited for the journey and taking it one day at a time. I did buy myself a pregnancy journal. So excited to kind of dig into that some evenings after work and just kind of look through everything. And as I said, I'm a planner, so having everything lined up will be really good for me and also put my mind at ease with a lot of things. So that is my day 7 and 8 update. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully post a video tomorrow, and then I will also do a beta video on Monday, and we'll go from there. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.